Hey, how's it going, you guys? Spydeco64 back here once again with another new video. So, roughly around the time you will most likely see this video, I probably, um, maybe, yeah, so just as a little heads up here, but this week is actually my graduation. It's coming up this Friday. No, not Friday. Not Friday. No, not Friday. No, it is coming up this Wednesday. So, yeah. So, I'm officially gonna be graduating from from high school and just well, I mean that's not gonna be the end of my education, of course, but I don't know, that's just something I really wanted to mention. But that's not the point of this video. In today's video is another Star Wars video. Of course, I've been doing this for last few couple weeks. I think last week I did a video on Attack of the Clones because last Monday was literally the 20th anniversary of Attack of the Clones, and I wanted to just kind of have a discussion about the movie. And in today's video, I figured today, why not? Let's just go into Revenge of the Sith. And if you're wondering, I just forgot I was watching the Clone Wars just right now. But yes, so today it is going to be my episode 3 video, and this certainly has been a movie that I've really been wanting to, I guess, talk about for quite some time now. First off, I gotta really just say this right off the bat, is that if you don't know me, Episode 3 is my favorite Star Wars movie. My favorite. Like, just personal favorite, out of all of the movies that have, come out. Which actually is funny is that originally, the way I was going to review the Star Wars movies was I was going to just do a ranking and just talk, things I've really liked about them. But, yeah, Episode, 3, Episode 3, the weird thing about it is that it's a movie that came out 16 years ago to this point, 17, and still counting. And in 2025 will be of course, the 20th anniversary, which that's gonna be the best year ever, just because I don't know, But anyways, though, but the funny thing is that a lot of the current Star Wars projects throughout the last couple of years have been basically kind of centered around this one movie. Because, hell, just the last 2 years, Clone Wars Season 7, that was heavily involved with Revenge of the Sith and all that sort of stuff, And then Bad Batch Season 2, was also aligned with Revenge of the Sith. It's like this movie is still having an impact. And if I really have to say this, but Revenge of the Sith has definitely left a big impact on Star Wars. Just to this day, and hell, of course, the Kenobi series. That's definitely basically a sequel to basically a follow-up to Revenge of the Sith. Of course, by the end of Episode 3, of course, Anakin has transformed into Darth Vader. We of course also, saw Obi-Wan going into exile to Tatooine, and all that sort of stuff. Of course, it's just a really big turning point for a lot of the characters in Star Wars. Definitely, of course. And not only that, but also this movie was also the first Star Wars movie I've watched. And I have a really not really a funny story, but I guess my sort of story with Episode 3 it was my first Star Wars movie. I watched it when I was very young. I really didn't remember much when I watched it for the first time. I know that for sure. But the one scene that was in my mind was Obi-Wan versus Anakin on Mustafar. You know, Anakin getting chopped up into pieces, getting burned alive. Yeah, I had to see that shit when I was younger. Good God, good God, man. And I'll talk a little bit more about just other stuff about Revenge of the Sith, but just this movie. Also, yeah, and then also, what's funny to me was that I knew. Okay, what's funny to me is that I knew Darth Vader, but I didn't know he was Anakin Skywalker yet when I was that young. Because what happened was that I knew who Vader was, but I haven't seen A New Hope or Empire, yet. And then I was like, holy shit. Or in my mind, I was like, as a kid, I was like, holy crap. This guy is Darth freaking Vader. And, yeah, and just, I mean, God, I'll be really damn honest. But, of course, I really also just gotta admit that, just, for this being George Lucas's final, this was pretty much his final, I think, movie that he ever directed and written and basically, worked on. I really got to say that he really went out with a bang. And I mean, episode 3 out of all the prequels, of course, at the time, it was considered to be the best of the prequels. And, really now to this day, I really have to agree with that opinion. It's definitively the better of the prequels. And really, definitely in this movie, a lot of the performances are better. The CGI really is improved. The score is top notch. Just everything else about this movie was just simply was fantastic. Just great. And just, I mean, damn, it's just like, while watching episode 3, and the last time I did watch it was actually when I'm trying to remember. So I remember watching episode 3 not too long ago, and it was an edit that someone did by mixing season 7 of the Clone Wars, or the Siege of the Sheets, the Siege of Mandalore arc with this movie. And holy shit, I mean, it basically turned into a 4-hour long movie. Yeah, practically. Yeah, it was movie. No, it was a 2 or 3 hour movie. I think the runtime was of that movie. It was practically kind of like, I kind of considered, holy shit, this is like the Snyder cut of Star Wars, And what's actually is also funny is that episode 3 was supposed to be a lot longer too, and like the opening battle on Coruscant was supposed to be a lot more longer. And like, yeah, originally episode 3 was supposed to be like, shit, it was supposed to be at least 4 hours long, which, God, I mean, just imagine in a world where there was a 4-hour cut of Revenge of the Sith. Holy shit, I would go to that universe. I would go to that universe, and God, I mean, it's just, just wow. And I also really wanted to say also too, not only that this film also left a big impact on Star Wars, probably forever, but also it's also important to mention that this was the first Star Wars movie that was rated PG-13, because all the other movies before this were all rated PG. And and I gotta really say, out of all of the Star Wars movies, and even the new ones, which they're all PG-13, this one really does deserve that PG-13 rating. I mean, like, just, it is the darkest, Star Wars movie, of course, up to this point. And, I the thing really is the one thing I really want with more of these Star Wars projects is that I desperately really want it to be a little bit more violent, I guess, or a little bit more darker, I guess you can say. And hell, if there even is, hell, I'm, as a Star Wars fan, one of the shows that I really want Disney to do is a Vader series, and I want it to match this tone, but I also want it to go a little bit more darker, I guess we can say. So I'll just but yeah, definitely this movie left a big impact on Star Wars, big impact on me, and yeah, definitely a big impact for sure. Definitely to say, and yeah, what's funny is that today I did order Commander Bly. He's actually up there in that shelf. You just can't see him. And eventually, this shelf, I'm gonna make a new shelf, and not only I got Gree or Bly, but also that was Bly, so I also got Commander Gree, which this was like a GameStop exclusive, but I didn't get it at GameStop. I got those off of eBay, and also Grievous is back there, and all that sort of stuff, and yeah, and you know what? Why not? I guess I'll show. I'm gonna go up to this shelf, and god damn it, Cody fell. So, just to show you how much of a big fan I am, I got Obi-Wan. This is the archive. This is Cody. Let me see if I can get all my Revenge of the Sith figures down here. Yeah, let's see if I can do it. So, 501st Trooper. And, like I said, Commander Bly. That's Ayla Secura's, Legion. And, yeah, I also got Commander Gree. Looking pretty cool. Yeah, I'm just getting all my Revenge of the Sith figures out here, because why the hell not? Out of the way, Aura saying, oh, Battle Droid fell. And there you go. Here is General Grievous, looking sweet, as always. And yeah, let's get the clanker out there. I need to get more clankers. So yeah, but basically up there is some Phantom Menace stuff. There's some gaming grade shit. Yeah, but here we go, Grievous and Obi-Wan. So okay, damn, I did not expect this review to basically show you all me taking down my figures. But anyways, though, guys, that's basically going to conclude my review of, or my discussion of Episode 3. Also, by the way, in the comments, tell me what y'all think of these figures. Personally, out of all of them, which one's my favorite? Definitely Grievous. Looks sick. The only problem is that there's not that much weight to this guy. I definitely have to say, I think my favorite one has to be Bly. Yeah, so these are all Episode 3 figures. And maybe I'll make an update video. Maybe I'll, if a lot of you are wondering what figures I'm missing from Episode 3, it's Anakin, which is expensive. There's like a Shock Trooper, and then a 212 Trooper, which there are Clone Wars versions out there. I'll get those and try to customize them, but I'll show those off, and yeah, maybe I'll make a video of me just of me showing off the 212 and the Shock Trooper. But yeah, so with that being said in mind, guys, hopefully you all enjoyed this video, and we will see you on Friday, May 27th. We're going to talk about Kenobi. So with that being said, see you all later.